Here he goes. Starts off in fine fashion, just what he wanted. Bang on target, a good outswinger that came back into the left-hander. And that can do his confidence a world of good.
Well, you'd say there's nothing at all about this delivery. It's a loosener, it's full, it's wide of off stump. And Porterfield somehow drags it back in. So unlucky for Ireland's captain, but a great start for Jimmy Anderson. Ireland are immediately one down.
So Ed Joyce comes out to the middle. Batting at number 3. He's played for England in the last World Cup. He was in the squad, and now he's up against Anderson. A wicket for Anderson with his first ball. Can that make a difference to his confidence? In the air, safe. Goes the distance. Yes, using the pace abroad.
Well, that's nice when you're an opening batsman and you can swivel like that to the bouncer. And Paul Stirling plays an excellent shot there.
It's a good strike. He was looking to go straight. Gets the inside half of the bat and will get the boundary. But the intentions were clear. He wanted to go over the infield once he saw the ball pitched up. Oh, fine shot. He's picked up the length beautifully. 10 of the over, 20 for 1. Oh, he goes for it. Got an opportunity to free his arms. One bounce over the rope. Oh, good timing. Just opening the face of the blade, but the ball raced away. That's gone away fine. A leg by signal. Just drifting onto the pads once again.
Catch him.
Good hit. Made just a bit of room. Subtle and quick use of the feet. A 50 partnership now. Good start this from Ireland. 9 overs gone. It's 53 for 1. Heck of a stroke. Width. That's what's costing England here.
Don't bowl there to a left-hander. Any left-hander, really. Gets that. Nicely played. He shows his skill there. There's been a lot of aggression and muscle from Stirling, but that was delicate.
Just rides a little bit of extra bounce from the cut put on the ball. Waits and waits. It's a much harder stroke to play when the cutter is bowled because there's less pace on it. This will be difficult for anybody to catch, but the man who has the chance does the job nicely. White ball against a black sky. Looks like Kevin Pietersen to me. He's got a very good pair of hands when he's in the deep.
It was a very good catch. Off the splice of the bat, nowhere near the middle. It went a long way up. And Pietersen's hands are really good. Catches like that, very rarely do you see Pietersen drop. So a shame for Ireland. Stirling's little cameo comes to an end. He's gone for 32 off 28. It's 62 for 2.
Here's Niall O'Brien coming in at number 4 to join Ed Joyce. The batsman crossed, so Ed's on strike. It's just, Bresman's a strong man. There's a lot of extra bounce from him there. It's 62 for 2. Oh, this one must be out. Matt Pryor, difficult, dropped. Went swirling underneath it. Those skies are never as easy as they look, not the ones that go straight up in a periscope way. And for a moment, Pryor had his back to it, and then he was underneath it, then he was alongside it, and then he dropped it.
Well, he had to go backwards.
There's enough of a thick edge that's carried it because of the extra pace of Bresnitz. He's swirling, it's gone back over his head, and the hard hands because he hasn't been able to quite judge the pace of the ball coming down.
Nice stroke, but a man, oh no, he's dropped it. Jimmy Anderson of all people. It seemed as easy as you like for him. He's a super catcher and he blew it.
Well, it's happened again. I'm thinking back to the game in Nagpur against the Dutch, and Anderson just looked at Peterson and left it, and this is Jimmy Anderson again, and it's Graeme Swann bowling.
The ball is clubbed away by Niall O'Brien. No need to run, it's gone very fine, and this time it was a poor delivery from Bresnan, a little too short. Oh, there we go. Huge hoik aimed to leg, and the frustration over for Graeme Swann as he pegs back Niall O'Brien's leg stump.
He didn't really need to do this. Niall O'Brien 29 from 36. You can just work Swann around. I don't think there's any need for a massive hike, as you say. Maybe that he thinks 29 is a decent score, but there's Swann's first wicket, England's third. Nice little innings there, but just 29 from Niall O'Brien. It's 103 for 3.
Gary Wilson replaces Niall O'Brien. The rate's now at 7.5 and over. But Ireland need, it's a long chase.
What a beauty from Swann. Don't worry about the fielding when you can turn it like that. Outstanding. Pryor involved behind the stumps, but that was a beauty.
And it's a good player. Ed Joyce goes walkabout. He thinks he's got this covered, but the ball spins. Just a look back from Joyce. He's helpless down the pitch. Turns the screw for Graeme Swann. He's got a couple now. Joyce 32, 106 for 4.
Kevin O'Brien, new batsman, coming out at number 6 for Ireland, and they've just hit a wall here thanks to the spin of Swann and the medium pace of Collingwood. Edged away, David Lloyd was saying just a few moments ago, new batsman, why not get a slip in? Why not attack with your best bowler bowling? Close if that's pad. Is it pad? Yes. Gone, plumb. Should be out. Yep, that's close enough this time. Only 11 for 5. Alex Cusack coming in at number 7, and the Irish are really succumbing to Swann here. He's bowled beautifully. They don't know whether to stick or twist, and they've collapsed in a heap. Short ball, can't bowl that with this field. I said